Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is AGJ2193 or Mystical Babe 123. How are you guys doing today? I decided that I'm going to attempt again to do season 2 of My Current Household. This little mini series is just 10 episodes of My Current Household. Me just showing you how I play with my Sims and all of that stuff. You may be wondering, who is this on the screen? Well, this is Ginger Ojo. Ooh, Ojo, that sounds familiar, right? Well, wow, I'm on the wrong house. Well, that is because she is very, 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 very familiar. As you can see, I've been playing a lot. When we left off of season 1, we weren't even with Bailey. We were with these people up here who I can't even remember their names, but you can go back to season 1 and you can see who I'm talking about. And then I moved down and I moved down and I had Bailey because they were with them. Anyways, I had Bailey and this was one of their kids, and she got with this guy named Raynan, and they had a son named Cordell, which yeah, they had a son, Cordell. I don't think I ever showed him. And then I got tired of playing with him, I'm not gonna lie. And so, also what happened is my brother, he had surgery over the summer, and I was sitting in the hospital and I was bored. And so I had my laptop that is kind of broken. I was playing on my laptop and I remember I made Fred, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can play with Fred real fast. And then I met Miko, and that's where Ojo came from. I liked her last name, and so I was like, let's just keep this going. And so Ojo has just been passed down, man. Just been passed down. Miko and Fred had a daughter named Aoi. I don't know why I picked that name and I can't even pronounce it. Aoi. And these are her brothers and sisters. They're all dead. I don't know why. Anyways, so yeah, you have all this going on. Oh crap, I don't. Look at this. Look at her lineage. Look at all this. It's a story to tell, I'm telling you. Anyways, Joseph, and now I need to click on her. Okay, so yeah, all this happened, and so I saw she was with this other guy at first, which is how she got one of her other kids, I believe. I think it was him. Wait. Oh, I know where Lisa came from. I'm sorry, I got really confused. This is her daughter from another man, because she was never like tied down. She was more of the black sheep. Like, she never, like, her brother and sister, they got married before they had kids, and she just kind of had kids. So yeah, and then she eventually got married to Cordell. And yeah, everything was fine with them. And then they had a son named Joseph, and I decided to keep going with Joseph because, like, Lisa, she was okay, but I didn't really care about Lisa like that. So I decided to go on with Joseph, and obviously his last name was Ojo because I thought Ojo was like a unique name. And then he got married to another girl named Lisa. This is why I got confused with Lisa's. Yeah, her name's Lisa Maureen, and there's been obviously, excuse me, you can see there's like a little something else going on over here. What happened with them? I don't know. Lisa, she was just very focused. Like, they were high school sweethearts. After they graduated high school, they jumped into marriage, and I don't know what happened with Joseph. He just kind of, I don't know, it was just weird. Like, and okay, like, the first time, it was not my fault. Like, I promise, I swear, it was not my fault the first time. He flirted with some other chick who was not even on Lisa's level. Like, he would have been downgrading if he got with her. Anyways, so I was like, okay, so you got a little rebel in you. Okay. And so he cheated. Not saying that just because like your sim cheat, you should make them continue to cheat, but that's life. So he ended up with two different women. So in total, a grand total of 3 different women. This is his son. That's the second lady. Where's the first lady? Her. Okay, so this is Kira Melvin. You might know her just because like her name, like she's a sim that's generated. I just changed her parents' spot, but kept her name. She was like super promiscuous, like she's kind of a thought, no lie. She's been around town, is what I'm saying. Joseph didn't care, and one day they didn't use protection, and in came Damien. Damon, not Damien. Now, as you can see, like, what? You couldn't see, but his name is Emmanuel, his name is Moses, his name is Abraham. Like, Lisa and Joseph was, well, mainly Lisa, she was really, like, religious, and so she wanted her sons named after the Bible. I don't know, like, Rain, she was the first child, so, like, they didn't really have this idea until the boys was born, and Moses is the second oldest, so they just started with Moses. Anyways, so, yeah, they named the boys after like biblical stuff, but Kira, she decided to name her son Damon because, like, you know, she knew she messed up a family, so he's kind of like the devil. Anyways, but he's cool, he's not mean or anything, he's just a little spoiled, you know. I mean, his mom was spoiled, but the thing about Kira, she never wanted children, and it got worse when Abraham decided he wanted to live with his father instead of living with his mom, and he lost so much weight. Like, Kira did not care. Joseph was out all the time because he's trying to make ends meet, because once Lisa found out he had a child by another lady, she put him out. She got a divorce from him. It was serious, y'all. So yeah, she was done. She raised Rain, Moses, Emmanuel, and Ginger by herself, basically. Joseph didn't come back into their lives until Rain was an adult, basically. Well, a young adult. So, I mean, Joseph was gone for a long time. Like, they really didn't get to know their father that well because he messed up. And it didn't help that he got with this chick whose name is Rhea George. He met her at a bar. And honestly, Rhea was kind of his ticket out of the relationship with Kira, because he was trying, like, Lisa's obviously, like, she's not trying to hear anything he's saying right now. And so he was just like, I need to figure out a way to get my boys out of this dangerous situation. So he met Rhea, or whatever I just said her name was, and he had intimacies with her, and in came this guy. I don't know his name. His name's Freddie. In came Freddie, and he was living with Rhea for a little bit, and then Abraham was just like, I'm peacing out. I don't want to go through this anymore. I want to go live with my mom. And so Lisa found out what was going on, so she went to talk to Joseph, and eventually Freddie wasn't really born at the time. Like, he was there, but he wasn't there. Like, he was still a baby, and it's not like Rhea didn't want her baby, so it's not like it's not like Joseph could just take Freddie from Rhea, because she is a suitable mom. Like, that's her baby. So anyways, so Lisa was like, you know what, I'm not gonna let a child be in a dangerous situation, so you can come on, bring Damon, whatever, y'all are always welcome in my house. And so they moved back in with Lisa, and then everything was smooth sailing. And who was it? I think it was Emmanuel. When he turned into a young adult, he was like, you know, you guys have been together forever. Like, it would be a birthday wish if I could see my mom and dad be together again. And so they tried to work things out, and it worked out. They didn't get married again. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend, because Lisa didn't want to make that type of commitment at her age, because she was about to be older. So she was like, I'm not about that life right now. Like, we were married. We can say we're married, like, I guess by, like, well, I don't know about y'all, but in Texas, if you're living together for a certain amount of time, you're living in the same house and you're like together, you're married. I don't know. That's what my mom told me. Anyways, so yeah, so they were married, but they weren't married by law. But anyways, so yeah, that's what happened with them. And so here we are with Ginger. She's not the youngest, obviously, like he's the youngest, but I really wanted to play with Ginger because I don't know, like she just called out to me. And so I have Ginger here, and Ginger's been through a couple. She hasn't been through men. Like she's only had 2 guys in her life, Pierce and Lee. Firstly, I made Lee because I didn't think Pierce was gonna work out, and I mean he didn't. It didn't work out, but I didn't think like things are going to like work out to where she was like falling in love with him. But I mean they were falling in love or whatever, but they got into an argument because okay, like she was living in an apartment in San Miguel, and she's a critic for food, and she was cooking. She has to learn how to cook, and she was cooking in the apartment, and it went downhill so fast. A fire broke out, and it was Pierce was like, WTF, like, hey, you're trying to kill me. What the heck you doing? And she was like, I'm just trying to cook. And he just started cussing her out. I didn't do this. This was them. I swear. This was them doing that. I didn't do it. Yeah, so they got into a bad argument. And Lee witnessed everything because they walked out, like, the apartment. And they were arguing. I swear to goodness, this wasn't me. I was shook. And I was like, what the heck is going on? But anyway, so they walked out the apartment. They were yelling. Lee happened to be taking out the trash. He saw everything. Pierce ends up leaving, and she's just standing there, and Lee's just like, you good? Like, that was crazy. And so that's how their relationship started. And ever since that argument, I don't know what was going on, but their relationship, like, her and Pierce, like, they weren't as romantic anymore. Like, yeah, she gave him her virginity, but I don't know, like, the love wasn't there anymore as it was before. I guess she saw, like, this guy can be really mean when he's not okay. And so Lee was a nice guy, and he was, like, there for her in the time of need. And I mean, like, she didn't do anything weird. She's not her father, but like he was a good friend for her when she needed him to be there. And they're like best friends and stuff. Where's their thing? They're like best friends or soulmate, spouse, whatever. But anyways, so she broke it off with Pierce because she was like that wasn't okay. And so I would just rather us be friends. And so then she got with Lee. They ended up getting married, and they bought this little house, which I edited just a smidge bit because it was too small. It was too small. And I took out a loan of $10,000. But yeah, and then I also got laundry stuff, so that's there too. But yeah, so that's what happened with him. That was a rundown. That's 13 minutes of me telling you what was going down, yo. But yeah, and so fast forward, now they have 2 twins. We have Boy Ha, and then Ha. Oh, look, you're probably like, why would you pick names that you can't pronounce? Look, man, look. Alright, look at this man. I claim him to be Chinese. Okay, look, if you're offended by that, I apologize. But I mean, Ojo, like, that was like Japanese in my head. But this is The Sims. This is not real life, okay? Anyways, I want him to be Chinese. Therefore, he's Chinese. He kind of looks like Jay Park though, which is kind of weird because Jay Park is not. Anyway, so he's Chinese, so I picked Chinese names. And yeah, so we have these 2 twins. Boya is the first one. Everybody's kind of here right now because we just had a dinner party, but because she has to learn how to cook, and she cooks like so much gourmet food at the gym. I'll show you that later. So I wanted to have like a dinner party because I was like, this is a lot of food. We're not gonna eat it all the time. Let's invite everybody over and have dinner. So now that that's all over, 15-minute mark, now we can actually start with the gameplay. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this because, like, excuse me, I've been enjoying this. I've been loving this, like, game so much. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, honestly, is like give the twins a room. Like, I had this twin. I thought I was only gonna have, I'm gonna call him Bo for sure. I thought I was only gonna have Bo. How was like genuinely a surprise because I was not expecting her to pop up at all. I don't know where she came from. I don't know how she was in there, but she was. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain because it's another baby, but you know, I'm a little shook, a little shaken. So I'm gonna give them a little toddler bed so they can go to sleep. Honestly, I don't feel the need to like decorate the toddler's room like super crazy, you know what I mean? Because it's just, they're not gonna do anything like that. So I'm just gonna give Pa a white bed, and then Bo can have a blue bed. Excuse me. And then they both need a high chair. So she or whoever, they don't really listen to you when you pick a thing for your. Oh no! What is going on, man? Come on, man. We'll put this one right there, and then we'll put this one. Yeah, we'll just get this one. Let's do that number. That should work, right? Yeah, and then they need some toys because they are babies. Let's do some blocks here, and then I should just do a toy test. That would be the easiest because it already has toys in it. Let's do this one. Put it there, and then this little tablet, I guess. Did I put the blocks down or did I take the blocks up? I took the blocks up. Okay, we'll put those blocks right there. And then I guess that's it for them. I don't really think they need anything else to survive. Oh, they need a toilet. Okay, we'll put this right here. Sorry, I'm trying to like sit up so you could see me, see my presence. Hello. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so I also need to change their appearance. So I'm gonna have Miss Ginger. I'm debating if I want to have another baby because, like, genuinely, I wanted to only have 2 kids. And I feel like the twins were kind of like a surprise. Bo wasn't, but not Lisa. Holly definitely was a surprise. But if you like me having face cam, I feel like having face cam is better because, like, you can see my facial expressions and you can like see if I'm like laughing or whatever. I personally like face cam. Also, I'm gonna change their hair to black because they got their genes from Lee, so Lee's hair is dyed or bleached black. Blonde. So I think it's better if like I think it makes more sense like if they have like if they were to get like the red color from Ginger, I was gonna change their hair to brown because her natural hair color is brown, not red. You know what I mean? I think it makes sense what I'm saying. I hope so. So we're gonna give him this. I've never done the red formula. I don't know why. I also don't really like pay much detail to the toddlers. Okay, why is they're gonna be aging up? Like, it's okay. You know, like I don't really mind unless my baby's like super cute. Like, I mean, Bo's cute, but I'm trying to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, red is gonna be his color. Like, red. Look at his legs. Look at his little chunky legs. They're so cute. Okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah, I hope that made sense. Like, sometimes you don't need to dress up the kid like that. It's okay. Let's change it to. Oh, it matched. Cool. I kind of want to put socks on it. I don't know why. Like, you can't get cold in the Sims, but in my head, I'm like, that baby's foot is gonna get cold, bro. Put some socks on it. I don't even, like, it's not. Like, he's gonna be fine. Remember in Sims 3 when it was like, I don't know if this happened to anyone else, but it happened to me. When, like, my Sims, they were, like, sleeping, and they were like, I'm cold. And I was like, bro, what you mean you cold? Like, there's no, I don't understand. Like, everything's covered up. It's like, they would still say when they were cold. I see they're getting the chunky gene because I don't know what it is about the Ojos, but, like, it does not matter. It does not matter what you do. They are chunky Sims. They are so chunky Sims. I mean, that's not a problem, but, like, they're chunky Sims. Like, this is really strange to me. I'm gonna give her that hair because I think it looks cute on her. Yeah, like, I don't know why. This always happens. Like, all of my kids have the chunky. I think Ginger was the only one that wasn't chubby when she was a kid, but she was, I don't know. That's cute. Okay, well, do you have, like, a white skirt? Like, is there, like, an all-white skirt? That's an outfit right there. That is an outfit. Yes, okay. That's the fit. Anyways, I don't understand why, but it is. That is an outfit. I'm telling you, the girl clothes on here is something else. Now give me this back, 'cause that was cute. See, she's a little chunky too, but I mean, it's not a problem. It's just, that's crazy. Like, every time, like, I don't know what I'm doing because maybe it's just me. I don't know if it's just something that I do, but I kind of leave my kids. Like, I leave them. I don't really mess with them while they're babies. You could sue me. I just don't mess with them. Like, I just don't care. So, I mean, they're only babies for, like, what, 3 days? So, out of the 3 days, like, I'm there, like, in the morning, I guess, and then I bounce. My kids gets into daycare. They gets into daycare all the time when they're, like, babies. And even at this age, I'll, like, I gotta go. I'm not with it right now. I don't feel like it right now. And so I'll just leave. That's real bad, huh? That doesn't sound like a good parent. That doesn't sound like a good parent to me. Hey, leave. Wake up. It really doesn't, but that's me. Shoot, I don't even know. And then I'm gonna have her read Hot to sleep. And then we also have a cat. Where'd he go? Where did he go? How did he get all the way over there? He literally left. I mean, I understand he's a free spirit or whatever, but dude, you left. Anyways, this is Jackson. What did he say? Is it because of the toy chest? Is it because what? Okay, hold on. Because they're doing this thing again. Okay, so we're gonna buy Charlie Pig and Dog on a Log. And then we're gonna open this. Okay, so you get the Dog on a Log. And you get Charlie Pig, right? Okay. So, what else? Okay, so I'm gonna have you read to children. Oh no. Read them to sleep. I find that when you read them to sleep, they tend to wake up less with nightmares. Okay, so it is the freaking thing. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Come alive. Come alive. Have y'all seen The Greatest Showman? I got 5 minutes. I'll reply to my brother later. Anyways, I know this is going by really fast. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode because it wasn't really a lot. It was just me talking about things that's going down. I don't know. Basically, okay. So my life is just difficult for no reason, right? Right? Okay, can you come pick him up at least? Pick him up. Can you do that? Can you me pick him up? You can get in there, right? Yes, you can. I don't understand. Now go here. No, what do you... Wait, what the... Pick it up. Thank you. And go here. No. Okay. Now go here. Maybe it was because I pressed it too soon. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what she's doing. She's glitching out over there. Now, read Boha to sleep. Okay. Okay. Come pick up I don't understand. Sometimes like people are crazy. Anyways, I know this wasn't like a lot. It was mainly just me telling you what's about to go down. Well, what happened, catching you up on the game, bro. And yeah, it's not. What the? Read her. Hey, come back here since you being weird. Come do the laundry. What the? These clothes are already clean. I just saw some clothes go in there. Anyways, I'm just gonna end this episode here because I just feel like they're about to go to sleep. Nothing really else is about to happen. I just wanted to get this episode started, or this series started for you guys, because I want to put Sims on my channel. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I really like The Sims, but I don't know. I really want to play The Sims. And I feel like if I enjoy playing The Sims and I enjoy watching Sim series, I'm sure somebody will enjoy watching Sim series and enjoy me playing The Sims as well. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, or you have something you want to look forward to, or you want to see something happen with Ginger and Lee, let me know in the comments down below. If you think they should have one more kid, because I'm not trying to pull a Lisa where she had like 5 kids and then her husband cheated on her and kind of left her in the dust, because that was it wasn't necessarily hard, but it was just like, wow, like this is a lot to take care of. And I think like Ginger kind of has that fear of like, what if my husband leaves me, like my dad did my mom, or whatever. So she's I don't know. Just let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, I also have a story on fan fiction. I don't know if any of you guys know what fan fiction is. It's basically like you have like your favorite show or whatever, and then you just take it and make it your own. I have a fan fiction account, and I have a story on there. It's 50 Shades of Grey, but it's dealing with their child Teddy. It's nothing crazy like 50 Shades of Grey, like it's PG-13. So if you guys want to check that out, you totally can. I'll have that link down below, and all my other social medias will be down there too, including Instagram, Snapchat, and all that other places. If you want to talk to me, you definitely can on those things, or you could just comment down below and you can chat on here. Either way, I'm available. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, have a good morning, have a good whatever, and I'll see you guys later.